Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus mod spotlights. Today we're looking at Late Bloomer, which is a mod by Wolf and Salvage. It essentially gives us a massive stat downgrade, but then we get a couple stats every floor, which makes us apparently powerful eventually. I'm going to play as somebody that starts with good stats like Kane so that I don't ruin my life here. But I'll probably ruin my life anyway. Let's give ourselves this item, Late Bloomer. Beautiful. We have received a damage down, a speed down, a range down, and lost our HP. This kind of sucks so far. I'm hoping that the stat upgrades we get are significant because this is really going to be unfortunate for a little bit. This is one that could either be very, very powerful at the end, or we're just going to die. And I think that that might be a definite possibility. But you know what? We'll see what happens. How the hell are you guys doing today? I'm doing good. It's late night, Tyler. You might be able to hear it in my voice. It's like 12:30 in the morning right now, which is not good. I mean that by like 12:30 at night. It is midnight 30 for those that think that that's an appropriate way of saying time, which I'm going to tell you right now, not an appropriate way of saying time, but that's for a different discussion, I suppose. I just got done playing some Spelunky, and then realized I should just crank out an Isaac video tonight while I'm at it. Why not? If you're gonna go big, you might as well not go home. You might as well just continue going big. That's not actually how the phrase works at all, but that's how we're gonna do it. Tech Point 5 is phenomenal. It's actually a lifesaver for this run this early on. A Spirit Heart would be as well. Instead, you give me more keys, which I'm not saying I don't need keys, but I really don't need keys right now. They're just fine with the number I currently have. But oh well, I ain't complaining. Sure, give me more keys. Whatever. I do want to, I have some stuff to talk about today. You know, some stuff that is more channel related, some stuff that is more just life related, and me ranting about random things as I normally do. Let's first talk channel related. A lot of you have now openly said that I'm going to be doing an Afterbirth series when it comes out. I'm even more justified to do it now, and I know you're probably like, Tyler, you don't have to justify yourself. We want to see the Afterbirth. We're excited for it. I'm even more justified to do it because there's not a lot of great mods out there right now for Afterbirth Plus. I'm a little bit disappointed in the modding community right now. We haven't had a good mod. I mean, Isaac's Eye was really, really good, and I enjoyed that mod a lot. And we haven't had a good one since. So I'm hoping that we get something good here soon before Afterbirth comes out. But for right now, these mods suck. So that's why I'm trying to pull some from way back. This mod is nowhere close to new. It has been out for a long time now. It was one of the, to my knowledge, one of the originals on the workshop. Yeah, it was updated January 15th, 2017. So, clearly a little bit ago. You know, only over a year ago that it was last updated. Which means it had to come out before that. But, I'm just kind of, there we go, plus 0.75, plus we got an HP up from it, so that worked out fine. If it continues to give us that every floor, this item is very powerful and insanely worth it. Who knows? We'll figure it out as time goes on. I'm fine just living life as we do. You want to give me an underpowered run? I don't care. You want to make me overpowered? I don't care. Just do something to me. It's 12:30 in the morning and late night Tyler needs to sleep, so the Relic. Is it as good as real life Relic? I disagree, but it is still pretty good. So I will happily accept it. I don't think Black Feather is worth taking over Paperclip. Just my personal opinion, though. I'm looking forward to our Devil Deal. It's going to be a good one. I can smell it right now. We got some, we got the Pact in there today, so that's going to be interesting. Give me a nice tears up and damage up. If the Pact is actually in there, I'm a god. But if it isn't, then I'm not a god. I'm just a demigod. That's what it boils down to. It feels weird. I actually haven't recorded Isaac in a while because I did those 2 weekend videos. I can't even remember what my last mod spotlight was. It had to have been at least like close to a week ago that I last recorded Isaac. Well, if I would have said that we had a Baden in our Devil deal, then I would have been correct. We will take all of those because that's an insanely good deal. It's actually an insanely good run in general. If we lose this one, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. Holy Lord, that was a 1.5 damage up from the thing. We might spiral out of control on this run. I apologize in advance if we do. Because we got 8 damage on the 3rd floor. That's pretty damn good. Just throwing it out there. I can get down with this. Get down with the sickness. But, oh well. I did not say anything about picking up Blue Baby's Only Friend. It's a fine pickup. I don't mind the item at all. In fact, I can argue at times that it's my favorite familiar in the game because of how much it can just carry a run. Like this room right here. This is a Blue Baby's Only Friend room. He will single-handedly ruin the lives of men around him. Get absolutely Rochambeau'd, my ladies. Indeed, they are my pardon me. Indeed, they are my ladies. Okay, Spirit Heart because of the relic. Still beautiful. If there's one thing that is 100% for sure, we don't need to talk about Isaac in this video because the Isaac part of this video is basically just talking for itself right now. I will go back and bomb that stone chest, by the way. What is exciting going on in real life? How about the damn Olympics right now? Me and Anna have actually been religiously watching them. We have them on pretty much every night at around 8 o'clock when we are usually just like finishing up dinner and just starting to hang out for the night, doing homework, etc., etc. And we've just been having a blast watching them together. If you guys aren't watching the Olympics, I highly, highly, highly recommend at least checking them out a little bit. It's weird. I remember as a kid really, really loving the Olympics. Just because I thought it was cool. You know, all the countries together. I was always rooting for weird countries to win certain events and stuff. And as I got older, my love for the Olympics hasn't faded. I still think that it's insanely cool just concept in general. And especially with all the political stuff going on with this year's, the North and South Korea walking together thing, and just the entire Russia scandal. There's just a lot of interesting stuff going on with it. All of the worldly stuff that is just an exciting thing to watch. Now, I don't really care for the Winter Olympics. I think the Summer Olympics are way more fun and just way... It's not that the people are more talented in summer, because that's not the case at all. These people train their entire lives to do this stuff, and they're insanely talented, and I could never do half of the crap that they do. But please be the super secret room. It's not. Oh well. But I still... We're gonna go to the shop. I still like the summer more, just because of the events. You know, I like the swimming, I like the gymnastics, I like all the weird track and field stuff. A free Mr. Me. It's a very weird one to get for free, but I'll accept it. That's fine. It just seems like winter, it's a lot of the same sport, kinda. You know, you got the downhill snowboarding, you got the downhill skiing, you got the downhill luge, you got the downhill this, downhill that. There's not a lot of variety. Now, you do have hockey, which is phenomenal. You got the ice skating, which is a ton of fun, and those people are just phenomenal at what they do. Would you like to steal that for me? Because that would be dope if you did. Okay, you didn't want to. I accept it. I'm a little bit angry at you, but I'll accept it. That's fine. There's actually... I know this is going to diverge the conversation tremendously, and I have a lot of things to talk about with the Olympics, but I got a fun fact for you. Every Olympics, at least like the past couple Olympics, 450,000 condoms are sent to the Olympics. That is actually just ludicrous. And I know you're like, you know, Tyler, people have needs. That's too many condoms, okay? I don't care what one human being says. It averages out to like 42 condoms per Olympian. You're there for 2 weeks. If we do the math on this, you know, that's 14 days. You got 42 condoms. That's 3 condoms a day. That's basically with every major meal of the day, you're getting it on. while you're at the Olympics and like doing practices to train for your events and all this other stuff. When do people have time to do the do while you're at the Olympics? And plus, some of these people are like younger than 18. I don't think that this is socially acceptable in society to give some of these kids, I say kids knowingly, to give some of these kids condoms. Maybe that's just like me, but it seems weird, man. It just seems a little bit weird. We do still have an item room. We're going to go back for it. We're also a Guppy item away from Guppy, which is stupid. But, that one blew my mind. But I guess when you need to do the do, you do the do. But, still definitely a little bit strange. Let's talk controversial, Olympics now. What is your guys' opinion on having esports in the Olympics? And don't lay back. I actually would love to hear some arguments for and against it. I personally, I know this is actually going to come as a surprise, maybe to some of you. I don't really think esports should be in the Olympics. And I want to explain that times can change, and my opinion could also change on this. But when you think Olympics, I don't really see video games being in the Olympics. It just doesn't feel right to have that in there. Other reasonings here, what games are you going to play? Because right now, the major esports scene, you got games like Rocket League, which, you know what, fine game to play. That would be great as an Olympic sport, I suppose. If you're, believing that esports should be in the Olympics, that would be a fine one to have in the Olympics. But if we're talking just like other games right now, the rest of the esports scene right now, you got CSGO. Horrible idea for some countries to be, participating in. Since the game is literally about killing terrorists, that's the point I'm trying to get to here. What other games are in the esports scene? Any shooter ever, probably bad idea in, Olympic Games featuring a ton of conflict between certain countries. It just seems like a bad idea to have them. But then just on the Olympic side of things, the Olympics, it's tradition to have them be those more athleticism-based things. And I know you're going to sit there and you're going to counter-argument me on this. And frankly, I don't have a good counter-argument to this. What about, like, table tennis? Table tennis is in the Olympics. Those people ain't running miles a day to prepare for table tennis. They're playing table tennis, which is rightfully what they should be doing to prepare for it. So that one doesn't require the physical skill, really, but it's still like an IRL activity that's going on. You're doing something with your body. And I know somebody's going to say, ooh, but, you're clicking, Tyler. That requires, and a lot of people will say the Olympics are skill-based. I can understand that one as well, and obviously video games do require a lot of skill. If I could make it to the Olympics for playing The Binding of Isaac, sign me the hell up. I'll do it. That's fine. Give me my 42 condoms and I'll be on my merry way. But, like, it's just a little bit, is a bit of a weird one to think about. To have esports in the Olympics. Do I think that it will happen? Yeah, I honestly do. I think that in the next maybe 20 years, we will see our first esport put into the Olympics. It's just how the world is right now. And sometimes traditions change. We didn't always have the Winter Olympics. Now we do. Stuff happens. Things change. I understand that. I just don't know if that's a change that I would be down for, I guess. It's just a very weird thing to think about. Please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that issue. I've been talking with some people about it. The consensus is basically, Tyler, you're wrong. So I'm waiting for you guys to be, Tyler, you're wrong as well. And don't hold back. I'm ready for it. I firmly would love for you guys to tell me, Tyler, you are just a piece of crap. I hate you. You're the worst human being I've ever met. Okay, you maybe don't have to go that far, but still, I'm genuinely interested. What is your guys' favorite Olympic sport? Summer and winter. Let's do summer and winter. I think summer, I gotta go. I mean, basketball is an easy one to say. Team USA, just watching them's fun because they annihilate everybody. But I do love the gymnastics, guys and girls, because they just do different things. Those people, I don't want to say this with certainty, because obviously there's a lot of other sports, and I'm probably forgetting a bunch of them, but like the gymnastics people, there is nobody more athletically fit in the Olympics than people doing gymnastics. They are insane. I mean, their core is about as hard as my skull is. And I got a thick skull, man. So, those people are insane. I love watching the Summer Olympics solely for it. I also love the swimming, as I said earlier. Winter Olympics, I love watching curling, but I think that's mainly just a meme. The reason why I enjoy it. I also do enjoy ice skating. We got our guppy dream, which is stupid. Me and Anna have been watching the ice skating a lot. It's weird. So ice skating, you got the announcers doing the things for ice skating, and sometimes I look at them and I'm like, you can't possibly have any clue what you're talking about. You know, somebody goes out there and they go, ugh, and Nathan Chen goes for the 16 triple backflip side squared theta over 12 arc cosine. Oh, he nailed it. And it's like, you can't possibly know what the hell you're saying right now. I feel like they make half of this crap up. I did see some Olympic announcers were fired for how poorly they were doing their job. I wonder if some of these dudes were just making crap up as they went. That would be the funniest thing ever. You know, they hire some hobo to come in, and he's just like, oh yeah, the guy's going for the triple backflip supreme. And they're like, oh, he nailed the triple backflip supreme. Although usually, the announcers are like, you know, this is one of the hardest tricks in the book. If he nails this, his score is going to be incredible. The judges will be really showing him some leniency here. And then the guy, you know, trips a little bit during the thing. And they go, well, he's going to have the worst score ever. He just sucks for the rest of life. It was like, you know what? Calm down. The guy's trying his hardest. Like the one dude, Nathan Chen. He's a skater for the U.S. And he's like super young and has all this potential. And he's like one of the best in the world right now in terms of talent. And the guy had a bad first run. And he was doing insanely hard stuff. And he just had a really bad first run. And they were all like, well, Nathan Chen, you know, super struggled. He'll never return. He'll be the worst person in this thing. And they're just tearing this guy a new one on live TV. And I'm like, give the kid a break. He's 18 years old. If that was me, I would be so damn pissed off at everybody involved. It's like, hey, you, that Kathy, the one commentator right now, yeah, how about you get your ass on the ice? Come show me what you're worth. It's ridiculous, man. The commentators for the Olympics are brutal. And I understand some of them are former Olympians. You know, I saw Paulo Ono talking to some people. He was a skater a couple years ago. I get it. Some of them have a right to say, you know, Nathan Chen, you suck major butt. I get it. Why did I take this? It's literally 100% worthless to us. I think number one is the thing for me. Fruitcake would be fun, but I think number one is the thing for me for the tears up. Happy to have it. And then we'll head on down. It's all good. If I was an Olympic announcer, I would be like, damn, look at that guy go. He just did a spinny thing. I can't do that spinny thing. You're incredible. Like, you're actually just an amazing human being. Instead, these people are like, no, it looks like next week they're going to be on the streets. Calm your roll, people. You can't do any of that crap anymore. I say anymore, some of them could do it in their prime. So you can't fault them. You gotta respect your elders, but respect the youngins too. Like, I'd be so mad if I was competing in the Binding of Isaac Olympics, you know, and I had one bad run. You know, say you're doing a Balls of Steel or something, and you start with the Halo, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna roll with it and just see what happens. And then the run ends up being garbage, and you know, Northern Lion's next to you, and he's got, you know, 7,000 damage because he broke the game with Isaac's Heart and Razor Blade or something. And people are like, ooh, Tyler's the crappy Isaac player here. You know, when meanwhile, There's a bunch of other competitors, you know, Huts, Tier Grace, Rage. They're all sitting there with zeros on their scoreboard, you know, coming in last place everywhere. And they're not saying a word to them because they expect me to be good. This is highly hypothetical here, because clearly nobody would ever expect me to be good. But that's how it was with this damn kid. He still came in 4th place. That's the ridiculous part. They were tearing him a new one for coming in 4th place. Like, I understand he ain't getting no medal for it, but it's still damn good. If I'm in the Olympics and I get 4th place, I'm freaking celebrating. I'm gonna go buy myself a cake. I'll be a happy man. Magic Mush is just insane here. Judas' Shadow is even more insane here. Am I about to kill myself to get all of that? I think the answer is absolutely. We do have to kill ourselves 9 times, but the damage upgrade will indeed be worth it. It won't actually, but it will be. Don't worry. Can we do something here? Remove dead cat. It did not remove my 9 lives. That makes me a little bit sad. Can I just do like /kill like the good old Minecraft days? Basically, me and Anna have watched the Olympics and played Minecraft. That's been our, that was our weekend. It was a really riveting weekend, as you can see. But no, it was a lot of fun. Anna's never played Minecraft until this weekend. So, doing some Minecraft with her was definitely a fun time. We are going to probably stream some Minecraft together sometime. I know a lot of you probably are not interested at all, but, I'm interested. I think it would be fun. Just a nice, chill, laid-back Minecraft stream. Some of you I know are not following me on Twitch, so go into the description right now. Go find the link to my Twitch, twitch.tv/AlexaStream. Go follow that because you'll get notifications when I go live. I basically stream every weekend at around 1 o'clock EST on Saturdays and Sundays. Go follow me on the old Twitcherooskies. I promise you, you will not regret it. It will be a fun time. Sometimes. Other times, maybe not, but sometimes it'll be a fun time, so. This run is great. I still have 0 complaints. I would like to fire that into there. And then pop the world. I can show you the world. Take you wonder by wonder. There's also an announcer for NBC for the Olympics right now. He looks like Mr. Potato Head. And no, that's not racist. Because, like, if you saw the man, you would be like, Tyler, that's racist. It's not racist. He legitimately resembles Mr. Potato Head. And those of you that have been watching the Olympics, you know what I'm talking about. I guarantee if you Google Mr. Potato Head Olympics, that man might come up. I think he's Mr. Potato Head in disguise. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Mainly because Mr. Potato Head ain't real, but that man is Mr. Potato Head. He's trying to hide it, but I know the truth. I will expose him. He will not get away with being Mr. Potato Head. Are we going to go through Hush? I think this is one of those runs where it's a bit of a shame if I don't. So I'll do Hush. We're also moving so fast that people are going to think this was a damn speed run if I don't go do Hush. Y'all like your Long Isaac videos. Some of you do. Some of you hate them. Some of you tell me on a daily basis, Tyler, edit your videos. I don't want to watch this crap. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't want to watch it either. But I ain't editing my videos. That ain't who I am. I edit them to add the outro. And then I edit them if it's a video that requires editing. Which is some of them. You know, all things considered. Midas Touch is probably worth it. Hot Bombs is probably more worth it. I don't know. We'll reroll. Daddy Longlegs is most worth it. So, that works out fine. We'll look for a crawl space. Will we get one? These floor layouts now make it a little bit like, for some reason, the crawl spaces don't appear as much. I know that sounds just absolutely stupid, and in some ways it is, because it doesn't have any effect on crawl spaces literally whatsoever, but just bear with me and believe in the process, because I do think that it has a correlation. But in this case, no crawl space for me today. That's okay. We'll buy the Spirit Heart. Temperance Machine don't matter. Judgment also probably don't matter. You know what? I will play him. Slam my money into this man. There is nothing. Oh, Jesus. I just accidentally smacked a cup on my... Oh, it drops a little bit of HP. Thank you so much, you damn little cutie. You're a wonderful human being and soul. Well, let's go kill Hush. I wish there was something I could do with Mr. Me, but I don't really think there is. I know I've kind of just been not doing anything with him. By not doing anything, he's actually doing some fantastic stuff for me in the form of literally nothing. So, kind of fine by me. If you never leave, we can live like this forever. It's fine by me. Here, Mr. Me, go slam your body into that man. He's just doing damage to him, I guess. That's even better. I thought it was just going to explode. But instead, he's just going to pour in some good old damage. Way better than Bumbo /S. Although, to be fair, Mr. Me is a better item than Bumbo, so no /S on that. This was a really good Hush fight. There's a 0% chance we lose this run. If we lose it, then it's because I did something really stupid. And it was probably my own choice to do that stupid thing. But it's an insanely good run. I'm very happy with it. There's a new Indian place that opened up by where I live. And it's like, imagine Chipotle, but for Indian food. So they make a burrito, kind of. But it's Indian food. So you got like lamb in there, and you know, cucumber, mint, and cilantro, and I mean cilantro is also in Mexican food, but beside the point. There's Eden's Blessing because I have that mod on still. Makes our next run more interesting. Let's head up to the cathedral. 99 coins. But the place is so damn good. I've already eaten there twice, which I'm a little bit ashamed of, but it's actually just godly food. They also have what they call non-tacos, which are literally just, it's a taco, but the shell of the taco is naan, which is fantastic in every single way, because I like naan to begin with. I think it's delicious. You know, if you want to give me a form of ethnic bread, give me naan and I will be a happy man. It's kind of an odd request. Hey, Mr. What's-His-Face? Give me some ethnic bread, please. But you can't deny, naan is some ethnic bread. There's no better explanation for it, besides probably like bread that they make and use in India, but beside the point. Reroll. Give me the goods that I deserve. I don't really need raw liver. I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm kind of just looking for... We don't need that either. We're at the tier cap. We'll take this and then put it down. I was kind of looking for the item formerly known as mouse cap. No, I was looking for... The hell was I looking for? Tyler spit out the damn thing here. I was looking for 99 keys from that. Since it is a secret room item. Why am I playing the self-sacrifice machine? I might as well fight Mega Satan on this one. And also take Holy Light. We don't have any bombs. I'll also take Dead Dove. It's fine. Oh look, my secret room. As if I hadn't been there already. This was easy peasy. Rest in peacey. And then we'll go. So that was fun. We're not gonna die, chat. I see you right now. You're all going, oh, Tyler's so cocky. And he's gonna die. I ain't gonna die. I got 25 damage. There's no such thing as dying on this run anymore. And then we're gonna Yera. Oh my god. And then we're gonna Yera on the chest. I should have absolutely picked up that rune. We're gonna Yera right here because this blank rune is the savior. It was not. We are going to explore a little bit in the hopes of getting a Yera. I do believe. And we are obviously going to, as usual, fight Blue Baby before going and doing Mega Satan. It's just more fun. We can see if we can get any other wacky synergies on this run. Because right now, this is insanity. It's all the flies, by the way. But absolutely, Dead Onion's a great item for us. Just make my shots bigger. That's all I care about. Is beautiful. The Peeper. Peeper Pooper Plopper. Don't care about it. At all. What can Mr. Me do for us? I mean, he could have just opened up the Mega Satan door on his own. Now that I think about it. Probably would have been something that we should have thought about. But I happily allowed it to escape from my dome piece. So, I guess who cares? In the end. It don't really matter. He said, because it's all the same. He said, can I take you home where we can be alone? Own. And then we were moving on and he was with me. Yeah, me. Moving along and singing that same old song. Yeah, with me. We're singing I Love Rock and Roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Controversial opinion. That song sucks. It's one of like the anthems of America. To some people. I think the song just sucks. There's no redeeming quality to I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett. It's just a sucky song. But hey, that's just me. Let's go to our secret room. The secret room contains death, basically. If you want to give me the Yera rune game, you only got a couple more rooms to do it. But if you did it, boy, you would make me and many people watching this video happy. Blank. Pardon me? Burkano. Not what I needed. Is not what I needed. Possibly a blank. Could be good. Alges. Still not valuable. Could be a secret room full of runes. You never know. I believe. It's not. Yera. Dagaz. We've now seen pretty much every rune except for the one we need. I'm just throwing it out there. We got one more room. Two more rooms, technically. Do not miss your chance to blow. Mom's Eye. Our luck is abysmal, so we probably will not ever see anything here. Rest in peace to him. Give me a Yera rune. It's possible. Ooh, it's possible. And if it's possible, it's popsicle. Okay. Everybody say a prayer. Prayer of the refugee incoming. And Kaplooey. It's an Alges. God damn it. Okay, well, we'll open these. Interesting items. All things considered. I will take Guillotine for sure. I will also 100% take Ludo. I don't really comprehend what's going on, but that's okay. My Ludo tier doesn't want to move. Oh, no, it's moving. I mean, basically, our Incubus is still going to carry us. But you know what? I'm glad that Ludo made an appearance. It feels good to have him. Also, having Apple, another tiers up. Not that it affected us, but also the Razor Blades occasionally do a butt ton of damage. This was an insanely powerful run. I know that we got a lot of damage upgrades from the item that we were supposed to be showcasing during this thing, but we also just got stupidly powerful. So not much I can say there, except for thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to slap that like button. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.